You gotta go where?
I mean, there's only one trail. Don't record people. They don't want to be recorded. For almost 200 years, Anna Ruby Falls has been named as such. Ever since James H. Captain Nichols found this place with his daughter, you guessed it, Anna Ruby. This is a place I have long wanted to visit, and I promise you, it did not disappoint. If you'd like to see the entire adventure, there'll be a link at the end of this video, but as far as the history of this place, that starts here with a few interesting fact cards placed around this incredible park. This is actually a birch tree, and you see the bark on this, it's typically really smooth, but there's parts that you can see that people have actually carved things into the tree, and doing this is actually going to kill the tree eventually. So the canoe tree is called a tulip tree or tulip poplar or yellow poplar. This tree was a favorite among the Cherokee people for making dugout canoes. This beautiful native species can reach heights of 200 feet and will often have no limbs until more than halfway up the tree, making it extremely valuable to the timber industry. So right here, you'll notice the rock's a little bit wet. Well, that's because springs and seeps occur where underground water finds its way to the surface. Springs and seeps occur where underground water finds its way to the surface and emerges. The temperature of this water remains relatively constant year-round, between 50 and 60 degrees. And in winter, this water melts. And in winter, this water melts the snow, exposing a rich source of food for all kinds of wildlife. It's actually not even that cold. Anna Ruby Falls is a set of twin waterfalls located in Unicoi State Park. But as beautiful as it is, it's only about a total of 150 feet from the top to bottom. So while it isn't the tallest, widest, or most dangerous of waterfalls, its story is quite touching. Anna Ruby was the last surviving member of James H. Nichols' family. He had a wife that gave birth to Anna, and then her twin brothers. Although unfortunately, sometime after their birth, the twins died, and then his wife died as well. When James and his daughter found this place, he was lucky enough to be able to name it, which is why this place is called Anna Ruby Falls. The trail we had to take to make it up here was entirely paved and only a slight incline. The most difficult part of this whole trail is the stairs that lead up to this platform, but they're not even unnaturally steep. If you like seeing places like this, then go ahead and subscribe, because I try to go out as often as possible to show you a tiny piece of this amazing world that we live in. And hopefully soon, I'll be able to upgrade my mic situation. As you'll see here in a second, I didn't mute the audio. There was just a little problem with the microphone. The mic lost reception.